Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Broken Berean. And today we've got some interesting news I didn't see coming. That's right, Boondock Saints is getting a third installment. Now, Boondock Saints was a cult classic that I think that basically everyone of my male friends have seen at least a dozen times. It's just a great down and dirty vigilante movie that's really funny, really fun, just all around. Just it's a good movie, and it's completely understandable how it just took everyone by storm. The sequel, not so much. It was okay, but it wasn't great. Uh, but you have to admit, I mean, the major reason for that, I think personally, is the writer and director Troy Duffy, who is well known as being extremely difficult to work with and has burned so many bridges within the Hollywood elite that it really is one of those things that I never expected a third one to ever come around. But hey, look what we got. We've got it coming anyways. So what has happened is Dragonfly Films owns the rights to the Boondock Saints. I think somehow, I'm not sure how they got the rights. I've been trying to figure that out for a little bit. Not quite sure. But they own the rights to the film. Troy Duffy will be producing but will not be directing, which means it'll probably, once the project starts, we'll probably see it within 2 years versus All the Saints Day took 6 years to finally get finished once they started pre production. It was a long time. I can't remember exactly. And so we've got this coming, and it's going to have the three major McManus family members coming back, the twins and their father coming back. So I'm excited about that. And the fact that we're not going to have Troy Duffy directing is going to be a good thing. He may be, as a writer, I think he's he does well with his original idea and his property. I do think there are some issues with the second one. Don't get me wrong, I still enjoy it. I've only watched it a handful of times versus the first one, which I've watched dozens of times easily. But this is a good thing. So, another thing is Thunder Road, and some of y'all may or may not know this, but they're the ones that produce John Wick. So, we've got probably some crazy gun battles coming up. And don't get me wrong, some of the first movie gun battles were just insane. Second one was pretty good when it came to the actual fighting scenes and gunfight scenes were pretty good, but man, we've got people that produced John Wick going to be putting their hand on this and producing, and it just points to good things. But I also have to point out that I mean, it's been years. We're we're over a decade, maybe close to two. I forget when the second one came out now. I mean, the first one's been at least 20 years, and now we're getting a third one. So part of me is wondering, is this just another property that they're pulling out since they have the rights to make a cash grab? Or is this actually going to be a film that the fans of Boondock Saints are actually going to enjoy? I hope so. I really do. Because it's such a fun vigilante style movie. It's great. The first one is just incredible. I can't express how much I love that. And if you have not seen them, I literally go out. It's streaming in multiple platforms. You can get it. You can rent it from any of Apple, Amazon, Vudu, wherever you want for practically nothing. It's so worth watching. It's so it taps into that sense of balance and justice that seems to be innate in human nature. Like these are the bad guys, and they need to be stopped. Just like that's the premise of all vigilantes. It's just like I'm here to stop the bad guys outside the law. It just kind of taps into that We want justice, period. End of discussion. So I'm all in on this movie for now until we start seeing some more information. Because let's be honest, it could really be bad. All Saints Day wasn't good. Troy Duffy still has a hand in it, although he's not directing. So there could be some weird things that he adds into it. And if he doesn't have full producer control, which I don't believe he does based on the articles I've read today, which could delay a little bit, but not as much as the second movie did. So I can't wait because even if it's okay, I'm probably still going to enjoy it just like I did the second one. It's going to be fun and to see the McManus brothers going back at it, just go around killing gangsters and mobsters. I mean, come on. What's not to love about that? So, are you excited for it? I know I am. You know I am. So, and I want to state this for the record, do not be a vigilante. Do not put the law into your own hands. Enjoy the movie, but do not take action outside the law. We have laws to address crime and criminals in this country, and we should allow that to happen. Do not, under any circumstances, take the law into your own hand. With that being said, my friends, as always, I love you all, and there's nothing you can do about it.